Hey guys, welcome to the second day of Banshee week. We're still working our way through the augments that are available to her. Today is one of my favourite augments in the game for a second ability sonar, and that is Resonance. So yesterday I talked about the effectiveness of Sonic Fracture, how it really reinforced Banshee's role as one of the best support Warframes in the game. So what does Resonance do, and how does it fit into the whole support idea of Banshee? Well, when sonar is cast, it puts spots all over the enemy, effectively creating weak spots that multiply weapon damage. When you hit that sonar spot, the Resonance mod will then pulse sonar again on that enemy, applying those sonar spots over the enemies again, including all new enemies that are now in range. However, it does seem like the duration can be extended with the use of duration mods, and the range of the pulse can be increased with the use of range mods. The duration increase means that you can actually make the additional spots last beyond the end of sonar's cast, giving you some extra time to get another sonar up again without losing too much in the meantime. Now the pulse actually emits from the enemy that is killed with that sonar spot, so you can effectively extend the range of sonar and keep it moving with you in mobile mission types like Exterminate. So the pulse on sonar spot kill, that can only happen once every 3 seconds as well, so hitting another enemy in that sonar spot, killing him, will not trigger another wave. I do remember though, when it was bugged out and it was triggering every time you killed an enemy with that sonar spot, you could crash everybody in your mission with it. It was insane and very, very funny, especially if you combined it with an Ignis, because it was just absolute craziness. Another thing to note though, that the sonar spots do not override each other. Sometimes you will only see one spot. However, what that means is you've stacked two on top of each other, multiplying that sonar bonus damage, meaning you can hit some ridiculously insane damage numbers. I've seen damage numbers in the billions because of stacked sonar spots. It is ridiculous. The mod itself, it can be grabbed from Cephalon Suda or the parent sequence once again by spending 25,000 reputation with them. However, how does this cement Banshee's role as a support frame? Well, with sonar potentially being able to reach 1,495% additional damage by hitting those spots, an augment will spread them around every single time either you or your teammates hit them. That is insane. I can really carry players with lower ranked weapons, or weapons that should have dropped off way before the time you're at in a mission. Not only that, but you could also be in a mission with someone that is not particularly good at aiming for those spots. If you are accurate, spreading those extra sonar spots around, you can multiply the chance of him hitting those sonar spots accidentally, and that pushes his damage up as well. One way that Resonance can be used is to complement AoE based weapons. Weapons such as the Ignis, the Emberlist, they will always hit sonar spots and proc Resonance every time. You don't even really need to aim for the spot, however you are going to hit it every time. It's a huge boost to weapons like that, and it also is to explosive weapons. Things like the Ogris hitting nearby seems to proc Resonance as well. These are definitely the weapons I would use with a support build, spreading these spots most effectively for your teammates to hit. Or if you're really, really confident with your accuracy, you could just take accurate weapons like snipers, for example, and make sure you hit those sonar spots every single time. Either way, it's not a bad way of doing it and can be a huge boost to a team. This is by far one of my top augments in the game right now. The ridiculous damage buff from sonar, combined with the utility and the extra damage that overlapping sonar spots can bring, is useful to any team in any situation, and one I would definitely say is worth picking up and using. As always guys, many thanks for watching. Savage Silence augment coming tomorrow, so I shall see you in that next video.